Hello, everyone. My name is Sebastian Obeta. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are tuning in from. Today, we'll be looking at Kaplan-Meier estimator. What is Kaplan-Meier estimator? It's a non-parametric statistics used to estimate the survival function. It could represent the probability that an individual will survive beyond a specified time. What I'm trying to say is that it's just a way to figure out how long something or someone will last before something happens to it, or it will still be okay after a certain amount of time. Now, just imagine you have a group of toys, all right? You know, some toys breaks after a day, some after a week, some a month, and some last forever. Kaplan-Meier estimator helps us to keep track of this and show us how many toys that are still working as time goes by. Because sometimes it's not everything that is easy to measure. Okay, let's look at this. Some toys might be lost before they break, all right? Kaplan-Meier estimator then makes sure that we can still count this toy as okay, although they disappear. Now, it does this by looking at time step by step. So the first instance is that it checks how many times how it checks how many things are okay at the start. It looks at how many things are okay at the start or how many things are not broken at the start. So let's say, for example, we have 10 toys to begin with. Then it looks at how many things or how many of these toys are still okay after each time something breaks. So if one toy breaks after one day, it counts it at 9 toys, right? Then it then multiplies these chances together to show the total chance of survival or the total chance that this particular toy will last longer. So let me quickly picturize it or visualize it um, on my board. So we are going to start with 10 toys. All right, we are going to start with 10 toys. So let's say day one, after day one toy breaks. After day one toy breaks. So it means that we will be left with a total of 9 toys. That's what it means. So it also means that the chances of surviving one day is going to be 9 out of 10. Do you agree with me? Or we could say 90%. Now, let's come to day two. And in the second day, let's come to day two. And in the second day, 2 toys decide to break. So remember we have 9 toys left. Then on day two, 2 breaks. On day two, 2 breaks. Now, out of this 9 toy, we'll be left with a total of 7 toys. All right, so the chances of surviving the second day will then be 7 out of 9. Now, Kepler-Meyer itself then multiplies these chances. It then multiplies these chances after 2 days. So remember, the first day is 90%, then becomes 90% times 7 over 9. Now, it keeps doing this for every day or every step of time. It keeps doing this every day or for every step of time. And it works even if some toys get lost. So, for instance, if you lose a toy on day 3, Kaplan-Meier estimator doesn't say, oh, it's broken. It just stops counting it after day 3. Then it then helps us to make a survival chart to understand the pattern and the survival rate. So this chart then shows us how many toys, in the case if you're using people or plants or whatever, that are still okay over time. Just to summarize, just think of it like a game. You're trying to figure out how long a group of things can stay together in the game. All right? As things leave the game, either broken or get sick or disappear, Kaplan-Meier estimator keeps track of how many are left. So it's more like a scoreboard that shows who is still in and how long they lasted. Now you know how Kaplan-Meier estimator works. It's just a way to keep track of things over time and figure out how long they are still okay at a particular point in time. Thank you.